learn how to use the Kelvin today in white balance. You have that situation where you shoot a photo and it turns out too yellow for you? That's because you got your white balance wrong. We're gonna learn how to manage that today. And I am now using a D7000 Nikon. Go into your menu, as usual, look for it under the camera icon, go into white balance. When you go into white balance, you're gonna notice that there are a lot of presets. By default, your camera comes shipped to you in auto. Don't use that, that's not good. It's not really that automatic. And the rest of this, you know, I don't really like using them. They're really confusing. But we're gonna talk about them some other day. Or better still, you can join our Snappy workshops. Our classes on Snappy workshops are conducted every Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 o'clock to 10 p.m. every Tuesday and Wednesday. They just cost 65 ringgit in Kuala Lumpur. Now if you happen to be in Kuala Lumpur, pop by, join our class on Snappy workshop. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be sharing with you how to use your Kelvin. Now a lot of people don't like to use the Kelvin because it's so confusing. They are just numbers. These are like your temperature, because every light source has got temperature. Now this is created, a unit of measurement created by Lord Kelvin. Now having said that, there are a lot of numbers you can choose. Very simple. Don't do this. Click on the info button on your Nikon camera. When you do so, you're gonna see a screen like this. Or press the white balance. As you can see, all the Nikon camera has got buttons, and on top of the button they have dual purposes. Click on it, hold it down, look at the screen now. My Kelvin now is 2500. That's not very good. Very simple. Change it to 5000. Always start your shoot with 5000 because 5000 is the center of your universe. Forget what the American photographers or the European photographers tell you, because in Malaysia 5005 is just a bit too yellowish for us, yeah, because of our skin tone. So having said that, I always recommend you to start with 5000 instead. And remember this, as you dial down below 5000, you're gonna be adding blue. Got it? If you dial up above 5000, you're gonna be adding yellow. That's how you make your sunset more yellowish. Now let's do this. I'm gonna set it to 5000. I'm gonna take one shot of a ladybird that's here. This ladybird is in my show all the time, yeah? Let me show you. 5000. And I've got a close-up filter on. If you don't know what a close-up filter does, it allows you to shoot closer. Watch that episode on close-up filter. As you can see, this is at 5000. Now as I dial my white balance down to perhaps 3030, see what happens. I am now adding blue. My photo is gonna turn out more blue. Let's look at the photo now. Do you see it becoming more blue? That's adding blue. Simple. Anything that's below 5000 is gonna start adding blue to your photo. Now what happens if I start adding yellow? You can easily do so by pressing the white balance button and quickly dial it up above 5000. I'm gonna make this 8330, and you're gonna get a very yellowish photo. There you go. Too yellow, isn't it? Now very simple. Always make sure that your white balance, you start with 5000 and you add blue or you add yellow, up to you. You add blue when your photo is too yellowish. If you shoot in low light at night, most of the time your photo is gonna be underexposed a little bit and they're gonna turn out yellowish. So what you do is that you dial down. One of the favorite number is to be doing it at 3330. Just remember this. That's quite standard. Yeah? And if you want more yellowish sunset, Dial up to 6,250. There you go. I'll see you again in the next episode. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about white balance and all the presets, join our Snappy workshop, because to effectively learn all about white balance, it takes 2.5 hours.